Hi and welcome to another edition of Jam Coaches on the Couch. We've got our own amateur cameraman here as well, filling in for Julian today. We're joined by Greg and we also have Mike as well. So today's edition we're going to be talking about jam training and what exactly it is. So I'm sure by watching a couple of our videos you already understand where what our philosophy is, where we're coming from, what we're working on. And we now have an entirely new concept, which is jam training. So we've gone through the jam coaching in the previous videos and in terms of our setup, how we structure our sessions. Now we're focused on jam training, which is the ability to get your own personal training session, as it were, in the facility here. And by personal training, we mean you're coming in, you're working out, and you're supervised by one of us. So Mike, if you would talk about the concept behind it.
Yeah, it's something, do you know what, right? As trainers and as coaches, we were getting really frustrated. You know, we kind of thought there's something missing. There's something missing that our clients just aren't getting. How can we get this for them? And what we kind of mean by that is that we know, and for pretty much every single one of our clients out there listening, we need you to do more in the time that you spend with us. Okay, we get 1, maybe 2 hours with you a week. So that's why we're just kind of like, the philosophy and the setup that we have here means that you can get your strength workout with us, and then you get the cardio and flexibility from the classes.
Yeah.
But we're just kind of like, we need more. We need to give you more. We need to provide you with more opportunity for your personal development.
As with the equipment we've got here, a fantastic setup with all the equipment you need. We've got core bags, Vipers, kettlebells, we've got the pulley machine, we've got barbells and the Olympic racks as well.
What more do you need? You know, I mean, that is it, guys. And the whole concept behind jam training, all right, is it truly is the purest form of personal training. Now, what I mean by that, guys, is that you now get the opportunity to come in and do your own personal workout. All right, but like Ross has said, you're never alone. So we're still keeping within that kind of brand philosophy of whenever you come here, you never work out alone.
Yeah.
Because when you go in and have your own personal workout in the studio, like Ross has already said, one of us will be there. We're not there to train you, we're not there to coach you, but we are there to supervise, to monitor, facilitate as well. All right, because I know that there are some members out there who have been working with us for quite some time, and they are now at the stage where, well, you know, here's a special shout out. Julie Farker, last time we got to work out, we had you doing some badass squats. Lizzie, you're right there as well. You were really getting right up there. I think both of you guys were getting up to 70 and 80k squats. All right, you cannot do that by yourself. You need a spotter. You need somebody there to support you. All right, but there's the thing. A lot of you guys are getting to that level of fitness where classes just don't do enough for you. You enjoy them, don't get me wrong, I mean, you still
come to them, yeah.
Yeah, still enjoy them, but you're missing something. And that's what we've been feeling. It's just like, we can see your potential. And it was, I don't know about you, but it was pissing me off.
Yeah, I mean, the classes get you so much, whereas we feel now the weight bearing exercise that you can do in our studio with the equipment that we have is going to take your physique and your fitness levels to the next level.
Absolutely.
And for what most of you guys want to achieve, getting into that area is going to make that happen. And if you're focusing on your nutrition or with us, and you're also focusing on the coaching, which is the psychological side of things with us as well, and then we've got a program designed for you to do in that area, you're onto a winner. Especially that's why we've offered it to you guys out there and to our members and to people who are just wanting to come in and use that area as well.
Yeah.
But I think what it does now is it kind of sets us apart as well, as in what we can offer to our members, to our clients, to the prospects out there that want to come here.
Yeah.
If you come in and you come and speak to one of us, we can design a program for you guys. And all you need to do is pay the money to get into that area through there and get that program done, and you'll see massive changes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Besides having other gyms, could you join? We've got somebody who's ready, willing to spot you, who's going to help your technique, correct your form, rather than just sort of wander about the gym and advertise personal training. At least with you, you've got a bit more interaction. There's always one of us dedicated to helping you, and it's going to be a small group. It's not going to be, you're not going to be surrounded by other people as well.
Meatheads, you won't be surrounded by meatheads. Unless Ross gets in there and starts chucking big weights around. But no, we're not here to scare you off.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of, especially when it comes to our weights area, and mainly based on the clientele that comes here, which is mainly women,
It's mainly female, yeah.
mainly female, you struggle to get into an area like that if it's a gym facility because of the people that are in that area already. It's intimidating. But we want to offer you and try and relax you so that when you go into that area, like we mentioned in our last video, you're not tense, you feel relaxed, comfortable to actually go in there and get a decent workout and use the correct equipment
That's it.
correctly.
And I know over the last 10 months or so, goodness, I can't believe that's 10 months since we opened. But there have been a number of clients and a number of people that we have worked with that we have designed programs, we have given workouts to you that you go into other gyms and you perform them, or you try to the best of your ability to do it. But what inevitably happens is you have a brain fart, you look at one of the exercises and you're like, I don't know what that is. And because it's our program, a lot of the time you guys don't have the confidence enough to be able to go up to another trainer and say, my trainer's got me doing this, can you show me what it is? Alright? And to be honest with you as well, for me that's not a bad thing. Alright? I don't mind the confidence issue, but where I'm quite happy in you not going to another trainer for that is you then start to dilute the message. Because what you're then doing is getting another trainer's interpretation of our journey together. Alright? I know you better because I get to spend that time with you, as do these guys.
Yeah.
Alright? But that other trainer does not know your history. I want to use an example, and Tony, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but you're getting a shout out here. Tony goes and works out in another gym with a friend, all right. But doing one of the programs that we set out together, she was performing an exercise in the gym, and a particular trainer from this gym. I'm trying to be very nondescript here, all right. I don't want to point the finger, but this personal trainer exploded at the fact that Tony was doing this particular move. But throughout the course of my time with Tony, we knew that doing this move was still getting the results that she wanted, but it suited her body type. It suited the way that she moves. Alright? But this trainer made a judgment about what she should and should not be doing. He didn't know anything about her. But that's why, you see, this is one of the other main reasons why we've kind of done what we have done with this jam training concept. We want to be able to make sure that you get as much of our time, support and energy as you can.
Yeah,
Alright.
definitely. And I think a lot of you guys will benefit from that, and I think we will benefit from it as well when it comes down to looking after our clients, because we want them going into that area by themselves, as well as getting an opinion from the guys that they see on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And we are opening it up just for the benefit of clients, customers and prospects. Like, it's open to everyone.
Yeah.
But getting into that area, getting back to the main point is jam training is going to help take your training to that next level.
And that's where it complements the jam coaching as well, the fact we're in regular contact with our clients, we're sort of keeping on top of things, checking up how they're getting on, and it just keeps that interaction going. Again, at the end of the day, it gives you a little bit more accountability. If you know you're coming to see one of us, then again, we're obviously going to pop our heads out for her in the office and just check out how you're getting on.
But yeah, I mean that's why we're doing it, guys. So I think the last thing to kind of tell you is, how is it going to work? All right. So pretty much every single one of you that is on our mailing list, you should have received an email giving you a bit of an idea of how this is being phased in. All right. So the weekend of the 8th and 9th of February, that's when the weekend sessions are going to be available. So you have a Saturday from 10:30 to 11:30 and 11:30 to 12:30. Okay. You also have a Sunday from 11 till 12 and 12 till 1.
You just about forgot that a bit.
I did. See, even we have brain parts. You then have the week starting the Monday the 10th, on Tuesday the 11th and Thursday the 13th. We then have the 6:30 till 7:30 in the morning sessions. They'll be starting. Alright? But the lunchtime and the evening sessions, they won't be starting until the beginning of March. Okay? So we're reaching out to you guys to let you know, get booked in now. The way it works is, if you are a member and you are a personal training client already, you can book in up to 2 weeks in advance. Alright? If you are a pay-as-you-go member or a non-member of Jam Fitness, you can still book, but you only get to book up to 2 days in advance. Alright? Payment is essential before we confirm your booking, and it is £10 per hour. Only a maximum of 6 people can work out in that studio at one time with us supervising, and I think that's about it, guys. I don't think I've missed anything.
No.
If you are not a client or a member and you want to use that area, there is one prerequisite.
Yeah.
We need to go through an orientation and fitness screening process. Alright? If you're going to be working out in that area, we need to know more about you. Because if we know nothing about you, we can't help you. And if God forbid something happens, then we're not in a position to be able to do something about it. We can't help you that way. So the more information we have about you, the better we are at being able to help you. So that orientation, that one-off fee, is £50 for an hour with any of the guys. Alright? But if you want to start using the Jam training sessions, you need to go through that process. It is for your safety and benefit and welfare. Alright? And that's about it, guys. The sessions open up very, very soon. Get phoning, get booked in.
Get on the phone and get booked in for it. It's going to be massive. It's going to help you out
Hopefully
massive.
see you down here soon.
Yeah.
Wicked. Stay tuned for another edition of Jam on the Couch. We'll speak to you again soon, guys.
Speak to you a bit, guys.